want to talk about something that's came up recently in one of the most recent episodes of Vanderpump Rules. And that is a fight or argument between Scheana and Brock about her postpartum OCD. Basically, that came up and she was talking about it, and he was getting kind of mad at her because she has this, and was kind of telling her to get over it. So just curious to hear your thoughts about that.
Yeah, I watched the episode yesterday morning. So I just watched it and I can kind of see both sides. I think as a woman, like, of course, I'm going to go like lean towards Scheana, where I don't know what it's like because I haven't had kids yet, but I can imagine like you do have so much anxiety, and like I can see that you have all these hormonal changes and you don't want to leave them behind. But also, like, you know, you can't forget about your partner. And I feel like Brock feels like he's being neglected where he's not getting his needs met. So I can see both sides, but my heart definitely goes out to Scheana.
I totally agree with that. It makes sense where she's coming from. I feel like every mom and parent in general would have that inclination or fear to a degree.
Right.
But I also think it's important to have that person who's kind of like pushing you to get over it. Probably not as aggressively as he was, telling her to just like get over it and, you know, not validating her feelings at all.
Right.
I do think it's important to like have that person who's going to support you and hold you up and like try to get you out of the house and like go and do things and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I definitely think they're good for each other. And I think it's an interesting dynamic because the mom lives with them. And of course, like the mom's always taking Sheena's side. So I'm like, I wonder what that's like, is like living with your partner's parent and having them always just chime in and always take the other person's side. That's an interesting dynamic. But I love to see the mom, you know, telling them to validate her feelings. She was definitely right.